Whenever a job comes to you and say, hey, we need you. We need you. That's usually not how it goes. Usually it's because something's wrong and they feel like maybe you can fix the problem. You understand? When they call you and they say, hey, I've heard about your track record. We need you in our company. Well, that's kind of out of order because usually you're the one that first display interest in the job. And then you apply and you send your resume. You see what I'm saying? And then they call you if they're interested. But whenever the job reaches out to you, that's a flag. That's a flag. Something is wrong. Now, sometimes they will be straightforward. And they say, hey, we got some issues, and I feel like you can fix the issues. You came highly recommended. We watched what you did with this company, and you can do it with this company too. Okay, that's flattering. Thank you for thinking so much of me. But when people come to you in a relationship form, usually that's not how they come. They don't come and say, I'm broken, I'm insecure, I can't keep nobody, I don't think nothing of myself, I'm in and out of church, I don't know what kind of relationship I want with God, and I can't be a wife or a husband towards you because I can't even love myself right. They're not going to tell you all that. That's not how they're going to say it. See, if I come after somebody, I'm, hey, I need you to come work for this company because we need your skill set. But that's usually not, when people come and they are interested in the relationship, they come off as if they're perfect. And they got it together and they send their representative, and then 3 months later, you in hell. It all started out of order. It was all a distraction. You understand? It was all a distraction. God had you on one path. And if the devil can just creep in there with some person, something, some money deal or whatever it is, it can knock you off track. You will look and be like, where did time go? I'm telling you what I know. You can be following a GPS on a road trip, and you make one turn. That happened to me this past week. One turn. And what was 2 hours to get to your destination, now all of a sudden it's 3 or 4. You're like, what happened? How did this happen? I just made one turn. I just got off to get a juice or to get a pack of cigarettes. Not me, but some people stop to get a pack. That's a distraction. I mean, you doing, like, for real, y'all, man. Them people be getting it, puff. You got to use both hands to puff on the cigarette. That's a distraction. Your hand's supposed to be on the wheel, not on the screen, not on the cigarettes, not on the French fries, not on the chili cheese dog, praise God. You're getting distracted. Y'all don't want to talk to me today. You're getting distracted. Keep your eyes on that road. Come on now, don't be looking back at the guy that's turning wheelies behind you. That's behind you. You got to look forward, my friend. Because that's not unless you want to go back that way, that's fine. If you're going back that way, look back that way. But I'm going forward. That's why Paul said, I forget those things. You know what? Your life ought to be, I'm going to tell you, some of the most successful people in life are people who know how to forget some stuff, let go some stuff, shred some stuff. Come on, somebody. You buy you a shredder, a spiritual shredder, an emotional shredder. You know those emotions that keep coming back down. You got to learn how to shred some stuff. Let some stuff go. I don't care how hard it feels. Well, it just hurts. It hurts. Well, it's going to hurt going into 10 years of roller coasters with this person. It's going to hurt dealing with all the hell you're getting ready to go through. So go on, put it in the shredder now. Cut your losses. Put your bruises together and go on, move forward. Praise God. Instead of being distracted. Because some people are in your life to be nothing more than a distraction. There are people that come into your life and you notice, man, I'm a better person. This person challenges me to be better. You know, the person that actually challenges you, that make you feel bad for doing the wrong things, who push you and say, you know what, you can do better. Usually those people are people that are planted in your life to push you forward. But then there are people that come into your life, and they come into your life with nothing more than an agenda to get you off track. And it just is what it is. If someone fails the distraction test by losing sight of his God-given assignment and focusing instead on the distraction, he will miss out on the miracle that God has working on his behalf, his or her behalf. Here is the thing, the distraction oftentimes it looks good. It is appealing to the eyes. I don't care what nobody say. It looks really good until you get it and you find out it's not what you thought it was. But wisdom teaches you that, hey, this ain't really all what it's cracked up to be. This is a distraction, and I need to stay on track. I want to stay on track. Distractions come to do this thing. It comes to hijack our faith so that it will stop working on the blessing that God has for us. Okay, you might make that money for now, but look at how long it's going to cost you, how much time and energy it's going to cost you. In many cases, it will cost you your destiny. So you'll miss your whole destiny by getting off track for a few dollars, for ungodly soul tie, for a messed up relationship, all because it felt good. They were good people to talk to. Okay, you know how many good people it is to talk to? Until the devil start coming out, the devil in the details start arising. Of course they're good to talk to because you ain't never talked to them. So now y'all trying to get to know each other and everything is interesting. My favorite color is black. Mine is pink. Okay, that's very interesting when you don't know a person. But get to know them for 3 years and you don't care what their favorite color is. You don't care. I like Harachis. Okay. While I'm sitting, my representative, have you ever sat in an interview and everything? You sit in the boss that they tell, oh, my wife just did this and my wife did that. And, she got me these new sneakers. And you're sitting there like, oh, okay. You don't care about the sneakers. You don't care. You just want the job. Give me the job. Give me the benefits. Put me on the payroll, praise God. Get that check rolling in. Right? But you act like you're interested. So you can build a rapport. You want a rapport. You want things to go well, right? You want things to go well. But watch this, people of God. Distractions come to turn your attention to something that has nothing to do with what God said. Distractions come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. It comes in many ways. Relationships are probably one of the biggest distractions you'll find. And so sometimes we think people being deep when they say, you know what, I talk to the Lord. I've had people inbox me, and I'm sure you've had people inbox you. And they're like, hey, I want to connect. I want to befriend you or something like that. They're saying usually to develop relationship, to start some form of a relationship. And so now what you have to realize, now, I've had people say, hey, I want to connect with you. I want a fellowship. I've had it all the time. People inbox me, hey, I want a fellowship. I saw your video and I want a fellowship with you. Okay, that's great. But is it God's will for us to fellowship?